I find the multiplayer really enjoyable. I'm really absolutely terrible at it, but I don't care.
I don't like heroes versus villains.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what?
I have the same gripe there.
They need to nerf Ray, and then it'll be good.
It lacks the need for to play together.
I think they need. It has the same problem as that other game. It has the same problem as Destiny multiplayer. Hero versus villains does. Everyone just bunches up in a death ball, just wanders around.
Yeah,
it's not fun. There's no one person can't do a cheeky flank and kill everyone.
Cheeky flank.
Yeah. I mean, because they'll just turn around and kill you. You can't do that.
I think on the larger maps it has the total opposite problem of that. It's like you spawn in and everyone runs off, and there's no need to work together. And look, coming off of the back of a game like Overwatch that I've been playing constantly,
even Destiny,
where you have to work in a team, and you get in there and nobody's with you, and you're like.
I
don't think there's any reason why DICE can't implement a squad system. Because at the end of the day, they make Battlefield.
You want to play with your friends,
squads.
The reason they did it like that, because I saw them reply to someone on Reddit, is because they didn't want the game to be like a Battlefield clone. And
that's not a bad thing.
You're doing the stuff that Battlefield does badly, and leaving out the good stuff.
Yeah.
Do it the other way around.
Yeah.
Who cares if someone says it's a Star Wars Battlefield skin? I don't give a shit. Battlefield's a good game at the end of the day. Like,
if this was any other game besides Star Wars, I wouldn't play it. Because we played the other night, didn't we? Yeah. And we lost match after match. And if that was Overwatch, I would have put my fist through the television. I would have thrown my controller.
To be fair, I was having a rage because I was playing the sniper class and I was getting headshots, and it literally took 3 headshots to kill someone. And I was like,
"It takes 3 headshots to kill a heavy."
Yeah, I'm like, why?
From the starter gun, anyway.
It's just
2 headshots kill everyone else.
It's not very.
Because otherwise they'd be too powerful.
It's like there's no point to it. It's like you get in, you run around, you get your kills because no one plays the objective, and you can't play the objective on your own.
I try and play it,
and it's like in the ship combat one, the star battles, whatever I'm calling them.
Us 3 were the only we were the only ones doing the objective.
Me and you were the only 2 people trying to take down that Corvette, and it took the piss because there was only 2 of us, and we were just like flying around it. Like, it just takes me. Nobody wants to play the objective. They're probably all like 12-year-old squeakers that are just happy that they're a stormtrooper, and that's fine. Let them have their fun. But there needs to be consequences for not playing the objective and not playing the squad.
That's your consequence.
Yeah, but no one cares. No one cares because you still get your level up and you still get stuff.
And you still get the same amount of credits.
Exactly.
The thing is, it's the same sort of thing as like, you know, if we're watching quick play, no one plays it. Most people don't play the objective. You know what I mean? In quick play,
don't become an involved quick play match and not play the objective.
Competitive, yeah, people are forced to play objective, but you get those Genjis and those fucking Hanzos
that don't do shit. I do. I play every match like I'm playing a hot match.
Exactly. But you're going to get the people who just want to go around getting kills. You're going to get that in any non-competitive
game. But it's irritating because Battlefront has blast mode. If you want to just get kills, play blast mode.
Yeah.
I think it's called a deathmatch like everyone else.
Yeah,
because
they want to be edgy, don't they?
They want to be different.
It's a Star Wars
But
game.
also, I think heroes versus villains would work if it was a team deathmatch and not you are now the target.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
100%.
It would work better as well if it was more like the old one.
Yeah, just be like first team to 50 kills.
Yeah. 100%, that would be so cool.
Because it really annoys me. You're trying to kill their target, and then suddenly you're in the midst of a battle with half health, and then you're the target. And you're like, well, I'm fucked then.
But yeah, I mean, like some of the characters are designed to be played like from the back, away from the team.
Yeah.
Ones with the guns.
But you have to stick together in the game. It's like that makes no sense.
Yeah. And it's I don't know. I think
the Jedi's anything with a lightsaber is a bit strong, I think, even compared to the ones with the guns.
Lightsaber versus lightsaber doesn't feel like a proper lightsaber.
No, it's stupid.
It's just hitting each other.
Yeah.
It's like throwing into action figures in a blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this didn't have Star Wars written on it, and it wasn't us in particular playing it, because we get the kick out of it, like the jokes and the quotes, and we get that kick out of it. But eventually, when that novelty wears off, and you're playing a game that nobody's playing properly, that doesn't really work that well, you're going to not want to play it anymore.
The 2 main modes, which are Galactic Assault, is that what they're called? Yeah, and Starfire Assault. They're the best games.
If you can get into a match where people decide they want to play the objective, it is really good.
Or you get into a match where you're not waiting in a lobby
for
16 people to join. That's annoying. Sort that
yeah,
out,
last night we must have waited in about 4 or 5 lobbies where no one.
We had a good 20-minute conversation while we were waiting.
Yeah.
I actually forgot we were waiting. We were having conversations. I just thought we were just chatting.
But like,
I started browsing.
But for all its downfalls,
it's the gameplay.
It's still enjoyable.
Fun.
It's still fun. But that's the thing. Look, it's fun for us because we like
it's
Star
fun
Wars.
and it feels very Star Warsy in the way it plays. And I tell you what, this is one of the best looking games I've played. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, graphically it is.
It's graphically
really
It
good.
sounds quite good as well.
Yeah. Like, when
It's
you're
the
flying, you've got the
sounds
Millennium
of
Falcon come past you. You know it's the Millennium
The
Falcon.
only
You don't even
thing
have to
that's
see
a
it.
bit rubbish is people's attempt at the voice acting for the characters.
I have a
Kylo
proper gripe
Ren.
about this.
Kylo Ren.
With his helmet on, really good.
I've never heard him speak without his helmet on
It's
in the
bad.
game.
It is bad.
It's so good. He sounds so good. And Han Solo, you can tell it's not really Han Solo, but it's a good attempt.
And Maz in the story.
But then other people are just like...
What really bothers me is...
I know what you're going to say now.
You've got characters like Rey, who has Daisy Ridley play her in the game, but somehow sounds less like herself than she does in the movies.
I'm going to come out and say it.
And also...
She can't act. She's lovely and she's pretty and she's a very nice person. You can tell she's a nice person. She can't act. That's pure and simple.
Not in the first movie.
She cannot act. She can't act in the murder on the train.
She's alright in that. I thought she was alright.
she can't act. It's just simple as.
She comes across very forced for me.
So it's like, don't be like hating on her like, oh, she can't voice act. She can't
No, hang on though.
So she's not going to voice act.
Disregards whether she can act in the movie or not.
She can't.
The lines she's saying in the game are the exact same lines she's saying in the movie.
She just ripped them for the movie.
Yeah.
Why can't she do them the same?
My theory on it is, I think she's trying too hard to sound like what she thinks she sounds like in the film.
Maybe.
And she's overthinking
Rather
it.
than just naturally
and it doesn't actually...
Yeah.
It sounds like she's literally reading from a piece of paper. You're afraid.
That's my favourite part!
Yeah.
You'll never be as strong as Darth Vader! You got Andrew over there, like, killing it. Like, being such a good character, and she's there, like, oh no. That's when she's chatting that thing. Oh no. Do you know what? She's so sweet and she's so lovely. And I think
she's getting better.
She'll grow more confident.
At the end of the day, Star Wars was the first ever acting gig.
I know,
she was a
you expect a certain level.
Stage actor beforehand.
Yeah, but, you know.
So... and you always find stage actors are
I don't know though, Natalie Portman in Phantom Menace was as bad.
Nobody can act in the prequel.
People are
so
dying.
Just like, you know. She's very. I'm sure she seems like a very nice girl, but she can't act in the movie. So
hopefully she's there in Last Jedi. We'll see.
I think she will be, but don't.
Rian Johnson ain't gonna have that.
Don't add on to the fact that she can't voice act.
No. Well, surely that's easier. But anyway,
who is there any famous voice
Finn's
actors
doing his own voice, so I'm waiting to see how that sounds. Because we don't know until his character's out with the DLC.
I think he'll do well.
I think he'll know.
I thought Billy D. Williams' Lando was good.
Oh yeah, well,
considering he's like however many years
he's playing
older.
young Lando, yet he's like 60 odd.
Yeah.
Why is Lando not coming back in the new movies?
I don't know. He wants
For all
to.
we know, he might be dead at that point.
He wants
old
to.
age.
I thought they were going to explain that. I thought he was going to die.
Maybe he's just like chilling. He's had enough F1 shit. He's like, I'm out.
He's got
Or
some
maybe
like,
he's literally too old to go running around shooting people.
Maybe.
I mean, because he is going to be quite old by that point.
True. At least we get him in the hand solo.
They could have given him like a space simmer frame or something, like a turret on it.
He could just fly in a ship.
He could.
And you don't have to like go.
This deal gets worse all the time.
Pray I don't alter the deal first.
But yeah, he to be fair, like Lando's one of the better heroes in this game.
Yeah, Lando's just
with his little McCree attack, which just
I can't believe he's got a high noon attack. I messaged you guys and I was like, Lando's McCree. It's pretty cool. His mission was cool. I like that. It was fun. Do you know the one thing though? I don't know if this was just my game person there. Your heroes will be like, I'm gonna do this, and then it puts you in the game, and there's no like objective marker.
Well, for the hero.
Yeah.
But
like,
for everyone else, there is.
No, just like certain missions, your character will go like, oh, I need to do this, and you're looking around, and you're like, in the Pulp Fiction gift, like, where is it? Like when you go to the end of that mission, and what's his name, the blue guy.
Oh, we're back on the story.
He's in the little robot camel, and it's like get in the one that he's in, and there's like 50, and there's no mark of which one he's in. So I'm walking up to every single one of them.
You have to toggle that to come on in the menu, though.
Oh, because I'm walking up to all of them, and he's like, get in. And I'm pressing the square, and I'm not getting in. And I'm like... And then eventually, I turned around, and then it appeared. But it's all about...
I had a marker.
I looked at mine, because it did that for me. And there was... like smart objectives,
there was a
and then
button
like
to press to
continuous
make objective appear, I think.
Oh, just made
So I changed mine to continuous because I found that the smart one was not in fact smart.
It is not, because you're just there like half the time. Like,
How many?
I went to the wrong ATST first, and then I found the other one he was at, because he wasn't standing there originally when I ran.
My
out,
favourite
I was like,
objective in the story is when you're playing as Lando, and like it literally comes up like objective,
shoot the thing.
shoot the thing, or like
Yeah.
push some buttons, question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Back to multiplayer. Like, how many maps are there? You can play more.
11.
How
I
would you
realised
know
this
when you
morning
keep
I've
getting
not
the
played
same
my
one?
Sizely.
No, we
It's
haven't
a
played that one.
level.
I've only played.
Like,
Like,
the question is,
keep
why
going
is
for the same
heroes
for every
versus
time I go
villains
in.
not only on that level?
No, because I understand having different maps. And I know it's a nostalgia thing because of the old games, but it needs different maps. Camino's a bullshit map
Yeah.
because every time you go near a Jedi, you get thrown up the fucking edge. It's bullshit.
Or you get force choked and thrown off the edge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Ray confuses you with her.
And
you walk off the edge.
You walk off the edge. Yeah.
Yes,
Edges aren't good.
when I tried to play it, and I was like, I come through the door and I couldn't move. I was like, my game's crashed. And then it dawned on me, and I was like, I'm dead. And I turned around and Connor ran my side. I was like, this is where I die.
You'd accepted your fate.
Literally, I realised what it was, and I was like, I'm not getting out of this.
I like how Galactic Assault's more like Rush from Battlefield, where you go and do one objective and then it moves on to a separate area of the map. I think that's really cool.
My only problem with Galactic Assault is that you'll play a match, say, on Kashyyyk as the droids, and then you'll play a match on Kashyyyk as the clones, and I find it really confusing.
Yeah.
I need something in between to break it up.
It's because they're trying to do the Overwatch thing,
Where you play this
where
side.
you push the payload,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
prevent the payload. But it just, the maps don't. It like there never seems like any closure to it. Like you play a match and then you just seen enough match and you're like, did I finish that match? Like, did we win?
Yeah.
Or what?
Especially if you're only like half paying attention.
Yeah.
You're like, oh wait, I'm a clone now. What? It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Start.
But we was playing the Starfighter one and I blew someone up and I was like, for the Empire! And you were like, well, the Resistance. I was like, oh. I didn't notice.
I did catch myself shooting at the TIE fighters when I was on the Imperials as well. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, me and you were shooting at each other the other day, weren't we? I was coming up the stairs and you were at the top, and because you were an officer, I was like, shit, and I was shooting you and you were shooting me. I was like, why is that guy not taking damage? And I realised it was you.
I think the officer needs a buff in terms of battle points that he gets.
Yeah, because he doesn't get that many kills because he always getting assists at it.
Yeah. Well, you're always getting assists, and you spend most of your time putting like turrets, shields, and buffs down, but you don't get any
enough
rewards.
People get more points from kills than you get from that.
You
That's
should get
unfair, I
points
feel.
on people shooting your shield.
Yeah, and points from the buff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should get points from the kills that people get from you buff.
Like, you know, in Overwatch, when you buff people as Mercy and you get like assist kills,
Yeah.
you should,
The
that's what you should
turret
get.
needs a bit more health points, I think, so that he actually has a chance to kill someone before it dies.
Yeah.
I think they've got the perfect opportunity though. While we're building up to the movie, and people are going to be playing this game just because it's Star Wars, they've got the perfect opportunity
100%.
to fix it before anyone notices, before the shine wears off, and everyone starts to be like,
They need
well,
to
this is a bit
They need
rubbish.
to fix it before the Christmas noobs appear, basically.
Well, yeah.
Which I don't think is going to happen because we're close.
Squeakers!
Yeah.
What
No,
I
but
find,
do you know what though? Like, all the controversy that we'll talk about in a bit, all the controversy to children don't matter.
No,
They're going to go for
matters
their
to
mom.
their parents'
Mom,
wants.
I
Not
want.
them.
Yeah, but if they're just normal parents, non-gamers, and their kid goes, "Mom, I want Star Wars,"
No.
they're going to go out, they're going to buy it, and they're going to get it anyway. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It's not nothing special, is it really?
No.
but the one thing I will say about DICE is they're very active, like especially on Reddit.
They're listening to
Yeah.
if anything, they're balls to go out and speak to people.
Yeah,
Like,
and
fair
like
play to them.
if people tell them calmly and politely what
Yeah.
their issues is with the game, they're
Yeah.
more than likely to say, actually, yeah, we kind of agree. We want to fix this as well.
We kind of really want to fix it, but EA wouldn't let us originally.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll probably find they'll be like.
EA
They say
Yeah.
that without saying it.
So I'm
Like,
afraid
Yeah.
EA own us.
things came
so-
up, but it's like,
Yeah.
you mean EA came up?
Yeah.
Are we going to move on to the controversy stuff now about it? Or are we done with the multiplayer bit? Anyone want to say anything about more about multiplayer?
Also, I think some of the objectives that you have to destroy have a little bit too
Yeah,
much.
they are a bit.
Yeah, the fucking
Okay.
No,
the
do you
thing
know-
that keeps
no.
the shield
No.
on.
The shield generators.
It
I
doesn't,
don't think it's that.
it doesn't have too much help.
It's
No,
no
no,
one's
people
There's just
shooting it.
nobody
Yeah.
there playing the objective. That's
Yeah.
what it is. They need to force people to play the objective.
I think if they lowered the health and then people started playing the objectives, the game would be over in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
This is true because they're quick. A lot of quick
You
games
just-
sometimes.
they need
I'm
to
not saying
make
all of
private
them.
servers.
No, yeah,
It's
some-
just
some of them
specifically
specific
those shield
ones.
generators in that dock.
If
Because
they
there's so little time to shoot them, they just take so
if
long
they
to
want
die.
if they want people to kind of go YOLO, make different servers. Make a server that you can join that says, yes,
Yeah.
I am going
You
to
know what
play
they need
the
to bring in?
objective, and then if you don't play the objective, you get booted.
In Battlefield, you could search for different servers, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Even on PS4. I know it was
Yeah.
originally only on PC, but on PS4 you could search for different servers, and they're like, and why can't you do that in Battlefront? You just get thrown in quickly.
I know
kind of
they
thing, and it's
definitely-
like you could end up with some idiots who don't want to play the objective.
The
just wanna run
matchmaking
around. It
seems
just
kind of
seems
bad as
dodgy.
well.
Yeah.
Well, bear in mind, any matchmaking system straight after the game comes out is going to be unbalanced
Yeah,
because it
that's
doesn't
true.
know how good everyone is yet.
True.
That's quite
I mean,
true.
We've
That's
got
very
to give
true.
them time to kind of. I mean, it's only been out like a week and a bit.
I mean,
Right?
it's like Overwatch's
Friday.
system was probably terrible when the game first came out.
Yeah,
and-
we weren't there.
Yeah,
But now
we
Overwatch can
weren't
do no
playing to
wrong.
begin with. Yeah, so it's all right now,
In Overwatch, I trust.
yeah.
But there is some balancing issues.
Yeah.
Where like sometimes, especially in the space battles, where it's always favoured on the attackers, I
Yeah.
feel, as opposed
I
to
don't
the
know.
defenders. Because a lot of people, when they're on defence, you see a lot of people just flying around, killing ships randomly in the space area without going into where the people are trying to destroy the objectives,
think-
killing them, because that's who you got killed.
But
Doesn't
then
matter about the people
that's
outside.
not the game's fault. That's your fault for not understanding the objective.
But like you don't feel forced to go do that. I mean, we do, but
That's
like,
because a lot of the maps don't actually tell you, like, they're
Where you're
attacking,
defending
blah, blah,
properly.
blah,
Yeah.
defend these
yeah,
properly. Like, they'll just say, defend our
Yeah.
space
This
station.
is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying
Blow
in the
up
in the
150
campaign.
ships.
It's like it tells you to do something, and then you're doing what it tells you to do, but that's not actually your objective. That's why I had so much trouble with that mission.
Yeah.
The mission in Over Naboo, I thought it was glitched, but now I'm thinking like they're like, we need to destroy that Star Destroyer's shield, and all them things.
You
come
had
up.
to defend the Y-wings that were attacking.
But that,
it,
yeah, but
they don't tell you that.
But then the things we're shooting have got guns on the top. So I thought we shoot all the things on the bottom, we shoot all the things on the top.
that did
The
help
mission-
to defend the Y-wings.
Yeah,
though.
and I'm doing
But-
it, and I'm like, it's like next objective, mission failed constantly. So I'd complete the objective and the mission would fail. And I did that for 2 hours straight, and then the next day I came on and did it first try.
Yeah.
Because I just focused on the ships.
But on my game, it actually came up with the icons on the Y-wing saying defend.
My game's so broken. Like, honestly, I don't know. It's like, destroy these, and I'm destroying them. It's like, mission failed. I'm like, but
Not
you're
those.
telling me to do it. They're coming up red with marks on them. You're telling me to destroy them, and then you're like, no, you crap at this game, right? Okay, then. Stupid. But that's, again, the whole game suffers from that, not just multiplayer.
Yeah.
They're not very... The characters say one thing, and your objective is something totally different.
Yeah.
Just what I do, rule of thumb, is just follow whatever the arrow points. You know what I mean? It says attack.
There can be a lot of arrows on
No,
the
no, but like,
player.
I know there's like a few. I do actually like that. That it's not just defend this one object. There's several going on at the same time, so you can kind of like prioritize. If you see you're losing, like we were playing on Yavin 4 yesterday, and like you lose.
Yavin 4.
Whatever. Shut up.
We
You
bossed
lose-
that
Yavin
game.
4.
Yeah,
We
we
bossed
did.
that
We,
game.
like, we saw we were losing the west one, and we were like, "Fuck it, we'll abandon that. We're going straight to the east one."
Yeah.
And we fucking held that east one. like
And
a
then we
boss.
held the both of them.
We
Then
didn't get west. We got centre and east.
yeah, we held.
We held both the
there was
two
three
other ones,
objectives, and then we held
but
two.
we lost
yeah.
west completely. But
What's your... Tell everyone your utter disgrace about overtime.
Right. It
Ah.
fucks me the fuck off, right?
it does.
Pardon my language. It is annoying as shit.
I haven't had any of that.
Right, so,
Yeah, no overtime.
me and Chris
No.
were playing the other night.
Ridiculous.
We were on Jakku, weren't we, when I was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fully
yeah.
raging.
Goddamn HQ.
And our objective was to kill X amount of resistance troops, which we did every single fucking time. And then, because we killed X amount of resistance troops, but there was one of them in our like point that we're trying to capture, it going to overtime. Overtime does not have a set time.
No.
I don't know what governs how long overtime lasts.
It's
It's
whoever's,
kind of a mystery.
yeah. It's
But
how long you keep them out of the fucking
It's
thing.
long enough for them to then win the objective and the whole game, even though we annihilated them every single round, and it was
We
really
got them to
irritating
0 for a good 20 minutes.
at every point
And
in
because
the thing.
when you kill the person who's sitting on our objective, when you kill them, one person puts his foot on,
Yeah.
and then what really annoyed me, they didn't have the objective for any point during the game until the end,
Yeah,
and suddenly they all went on there, and we were just like, "What the fuck? You spent the whole game not being able to get on the
It was
objective."
so
And then
irritating.
suddenly there's 10 of you there. What the fuck?
They literally spent the
and
whole
you've got no
map
reinforcements left.
in the Star Destroyer sniping us
Proper
off.
bullshit, man. It's so annoying. Like,
And they didn't want the game to be Battlefield.
Yeah.
it's just me. I don't understand.
Ironic.
It's okay if they got the objective during the match when they had reinforcements. But when you got no reinforcements and then suddenly you've got 10 people on the thing when you couldn't even get one for the whole of the match, it's just like, how is this happening? It doesn't make sense, and it just bothered the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
We
There's
lost that game in the end for that.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
bullshit.
We were winning like the whole way through.
There's definitely a lot wrong with it, and the only saving grace it's got is that it's Star Wars.
It's Star Wars, and the general gameplay in terms of like the shooting and just generally how fun it is. It's fun. It's fun gameplay, and it's what's keeping it alive at the moment. There obviously will be needed to be changes, but it's a live service game. Changes can happen and make it a lot better than it already is. It's happened with previous games like Destiny, Rainbow Six. Like people hated on those games when they first came out, and then there was a huge following near the end of the Destiny, and now with Rainbow Six, because there've been massive improvements to how that game works.
Mm-hmm.
And I think live service games can redeem themselves heavily, and I think this. I hope to God it happens with Battlefront.
I really hope it
it's
does,
gonna
because
have to.
I really like the idea of live service games. I think it's a really good business model, and I think the more games that come out now that are successful, the more publishers think actually this is a really good
business
idea.
model, as long as they're not plagued by the microtransaction issue, which we'll talk about in a bit, where it's pay to win. That's fine.
Yeah.
Unless it's a free game, then you can understand that kind of thing. But even then, it's
but
still
even
an
pretty
issue.
much every free-to-play game doesn't have pay to win.
Yeah.
Because they know to avoid it.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing, sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.